It's been in the making for 2 years, but the Cairn-Vedanta merger is finally come into effect. And joining us to talk about that is Anil Agarwal. Thank you, Mr. Agarwal, for joining us here first on ET Now. Congratulations. You must be a relieved man. What can we expect going forward from this integrated entity?
Yeah, we filed to the ROC. We had a board meeting, so all the formalities is complete. This is was expected. This is something which is a fully diversified, integrated natural resource company out of India. As you know, India needs a lot of natural resource. We have to call. We have a first word which Gandhiji and everybody said about Swadeshi. And it is very important that in India we produce our own oil and gas, gold, silver, copper, iron ore, and this company is in that direction. We have almost $500 billion of import. We have done lots for the above the ground, and we are still doing. For the agriculture, it is a time that to look at below the ground, and I've been saying this all the time. And it is a very great moment that we will bring the best of technology, best of people, and most sustainable and environmental friendly manner. We will see that we are in the business of oil and gas, copper,
Mr.
zinc,
Agarwal,
iron ore.
I apologize for interrupting you. You know, you're doing this merger at a time, and you've spoken about how you want to be the next Rio Tinto, the BHP Billiton of the world. And we actually are seeing activism against BHP Billiton to spin off its oil and gas division. But you have decided to actually merge it into Vedanta.
Yeah, see, this is the world is about how you mix it and how you... so at this point of time, it is very important to have a very strong balance sheet. And as you grow bigger, it is always advisable so it's all depend. I also saw the news, and in fact I'm in South Africa, and this is what they are doing, and this is about how people feel. Some of the shareholders feel that if they spin off oil and gas, it is good for the company, and this is for them, and they were a separate company. They put it together, and we are doing the same thing to make it balance sheet strong, so we can grow better. Who knows, after 10, 20 years or whenever it happens, you may do the same thing.
Oh, so after going forward, maybe you actually spin it off. Never say never, as they say in business also, Mr. Agarwal. You know, there's also a very handsome dividend of 17 rupees plus that has been announced for Cairn India. And you being the majority shareholder, you get to gain from that as well. Yeah,
we always look after the shareholder. My first thing is always how can we better serve shareholder, because I'm looking very long term. If shareholders are happy, we all are happy. So we will always be very gracious towards our shareholders.
And we are of course seeing that interim dividend that you had announced for HZL. Mr. Agarwal, any forward movement on the government's residual stake sale in Balco and HZL?
We have not heard anything, but we always hear the government looking. They should do it some point of time, and they've been saying that they will do it, and hopefully they do it soon.
And I promised you this interview was about Cairn India, so my final question to you, any production guidance that you can give us as far as we can expect from Cairn India? At one time, I remember when Dr. Manmohan Singh was the Prime Minister, you had promised him that Cairn India would one day produce 500,000 barrels of oil.
I really wish us well. We will do our best. It was a marginal field. We have come up to 250, 260,000 barrels. You have seen some of our production number today, and we are looking to bring the best of technology, and government is getting very friendly for this production, and this is very helpful. We always told them to be self-certification is very, very important for us to going forward, and that will help tremendous. We need a lot of approval to increase our production, and once the self-certification comes, which they are working on, our Prime Minister is very keen to increase production, it will help.
And
So I'm with you.
And Mr. Agarwal, you have a huge cash reserves now thanks to Cairn India. Can we expect inorganic growth? Any M&As on the cards?
No, not at the moment. Not at the moment. At the moment, our hands are full. We have a lot to do. We are going to spend 60,000 crore to balance our company, to increase our production. By spending this kind of money, we will have about 40%, on average 40% production increase. And we are focusing on that to how do we make sure that the full potential of the company we can look for.
Mr. Agarwal, my final question to you. You said you're in South Africa. Does that have to do anything with the acquisition of Anglo-American, the maker of De Beers diamonds, which you're of course buying a stake in your personal capacity?
No, we have taken a stake here, and I'm very happy. You know that we have a very large company with large stake in Africa. We run the largest copper mine, and we will run zinc. So there are certain meetings. So I'm just here for a day. I'm going back to London.